Alright. Just go to prepare for everything. So far it looks all good. That's great. Oh. I check my character sheet. Yep, 4 more minutes. Okay. Oof. Well, it's time.
Believe it or not, Dandel, it is actually time.
I forgot what time we start.
Believe it or not.
Believe it or
I can't.
not.
Oh, hey, everyone's here.
I can't believe it. But I can't. I can't.
Yes,
Why can't you believe it?
Stop lying.
Problem? Skill issue? Even?
Yeah. Skill issue?
Ratio?
Plus ratio?
All right.
I've
Who
changed
remembers
my-
what happened last time?
I do.
People,
Oh my fucking god. God fucking.
Who has already forgotten?
I remember.
I remember.
What happened?
Well,
A bite of 83. A bite of 87 happened.
That these constantly reset on me, and I have to redo everything every fucking time. Why is this happening?
You know what it was? We cried a lot.
No, we didn't, Dan. That's just you.
You're right.
all right. Open campaign. Opening campaign. Yeah, we're opening
Hey,
Crusaders.
question. Does my mic sound
Uh-huh.
any good right now?
Hey,
No.
question. Do you get any hose?
Oh, my mic is bad.
Wow, Dalen, very impressive. You changed the word this time.
Yeah.
How about you get some hoes?
How about you get some?
Look, it took a lot. It took a lot. I tried making fun of wealth stock index, but it didn't work out as well as I thought.
What?
Do you get any stocks?
Yeah.
Get
Do you
any-
even make
do.
any financial investments?
I really should.
Yeah.
What about now?
it's
How does my
Do
mic
you
sound?
even invest, bro?
What do you mean, good low
Currently,
campaign?
no. Should I? Yes.
What do you mean?
Does my mic sound good?
Yes.
Yeah, you're crispy.
Yeah.
You sound fine.
Okay. Let me
Thank
start up Deserter.
You're pretty crispy.
I'm using a
Pretty
pretty snowball.
crispy.
We'll be right back. I have to go.
Yeah,
Oh my, we have 2 new party members, don't we?
Yeah.
At this point, if my
Unfortunately,
blue
No,
snowball didn't work, I'd
you're,
be
you're just
fried.
gonna leave us. Where am I?
Yep. I leave the party after killing Dandle's character.
Oh no.
Aha.
That's
Rambo.
that's karma for beating up Cog.
Maybe don't be sussy.
What?
Kids are cruel, Jack, and I love them.
Love miners. I love.
What's the place?
Can we play basketball?
Yeah. This is actually just a giant core right here. Let me.
Woo!
Grass?
Ow.
Yeah.
Hey,
I got,
where's the?
I got black
Hey,
screen
where's
too.
Oh, is it grassland? It's grassland.
Oh.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
quote
yeah.
Dalen with I love.
There we are.
Oh, this is a court.
just
Boom,
know that quote is there,
boom.
Dalen.
Hero will
Right.
never be ballin'.
You will
Let me grab you. Oh, that's not it. Hold up. And
Hey, Dalen, where's the new macro set?
it's in general. It's pinned.
Thank you, King. Bros, yeah, MT props.
I can't wait. I can't wait to beat up a bunch of little children.
All right, there you go. You guys are now balling.
It's not dead.
Dalen, how do you put in a macro set? I forgot.
That.
Right click your global and hit import macro set.
All right.
Whoa, just like that.
All right. What are these fuckers doing?
Wait, so I right click it.
Crying.
Crying?
Right click it, import
Yeah.
macro
No,
set.
you're not.
Maybe stop being a bitch.
Stop lying.
Holy.
I'm so sad.
Oh, it says an unexpected error has occurred and then 1,000 lines of text.
I'm so unbelievably sad.
Why?
Please copy and paste the contents.
What reason would you have to be sad?
And Dalen, I think it's broken.
What's broken?
It's not
Sad.
importing.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Uninstall
Yeah.
map tools.
Don't be sad.
Wait, no, that's okay.
Well,
Never mind. Never mind.
Just don't be sad.
It just says an unexpected error has occurred and a bunch of lines of text.
Well,
I am.
You're supposed to be in
if
a
I'm sinking
notepad
into the
video?
earth.
No, you're not.
Well, if I can't
You're
stop.
supposed to be in a notepad
You're
file.
not.
Well,
Easier to sink in the cum than it
Why
is
would you
to
do
come
that?
in the
you'd
What
rather
the
sink. You would rather come in the sink than sink in the cup.
Boxes.
What?
Boxes.
What? I said
Society! Yo, society!
Society, yeah, society, am I right?
Prison
Oh my
2!
Guys, it's been 4 minutes.
Yeah, Dan doesn't
What
work.
the hell?
It's fine. You know, for this campaign and this campaign only, I'm adopting 10 minutes of funny time.
Oh
Yay.
shit!
Let's
Adopting
go!
10-minute funny time.
We got it. Got the
Oh
funny
my
time.
god.
Got the funny
Yeah, Dan, it
time.
just doesn't work.
While
Yeah,
flapping
it
the
doesn't work the same.
ground.
What?
It doesn't work the same, you're right? Yeah, this is just, it doesn't work, you know.
What?
Yeah, it's not the same feel.
Yeah.
No,
Way too professional.
No,
You
no,
don't-
I'm
you
saying
don't-
like the
Dan-
macro set doesn't work. I don't know what the
Dan, what
fuck you're talking about. Gay ass. Oh, it works now.
Oh, funny time is still.
What the hell?
It doesn't work. Hey, is it working now? Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't work. Dalen, you gotta understand. It's because I called you a gay ass.
Guys,
Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason it works.
I don't know.
Guys.
It's just this weird thing. It just blipped in the shit, you know.
I have a new voice for Hera.
Okay,
No.
gay ass.
What
Nope.
the hell?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
What the fuck?
Hero returns to baby.
Please.
Please.
And here I thought I was the only one using voice mod.
Alright, it wasn't that bad. It was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
That should
Traumatized, okay?
that should cut me.
Why
so
would you
Alex has been
traumatize?
doing
That was
competitive
so-
things when
I
he
was
turned that
not
on.
expecting that. I was
How
that
blurry
thing
Julius
that
is.
scared the shit out of me.
Just
Yeah,
go
Ju-
have a. Well, I tell you to go have a drink, but you're not.
Julius is a real blurry boy.
You know, in fact, actually, the
Look
image.
at that.
Well, you would say,
Yeah,
you say
look
that.
at that
The funny thing
rigid
about that is the
jawline.
image I found is actually that blurry.
So Julius is blurry, Ravon is pixelated, everyone else is kind of just living their own life, except for Leon, who was born in the sacred realms of Tumblr. Just look, you can tell there's the Tumblr art style to Leon.
If you fucking put basketball hoops.
Wait. You know mine's from a game, right?
No, actually, I didn't.
Yeah, this is from Pillars of Eternity. This is one of the character
Oh,
portraits.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just screenshot it and send it to me?
No, I took it from Google.
Okay, understandable.
And
You know,
then sent it.
normally I would go into Baldur's Gate.
I knew what I was looking for.
Fucking art, but
Versus, where the hell did you find
Fair.
yours, by the way?
I have no fucking idea.
I
was just searching
believe
for art one
Aaron
day and
may
I
have
found
found
it,
that
and I
for
was
you.
like,
What have I found?
I do
No.
think that was no.
Hang on, what did I
found this
find?
on my own.
Hang on.
Aaron also found that.
Yeah, doing a source
Fine.
search, I'm pretty sure I found that one too. You may have not used it, which this would be the second time I've found art.
Also, hold on, where
I
the
do
hell-
intend on using. I did find this art that you posted a while ago, and I do intend on wanting to use this art.
Where the hell did you?
Which
Where
one?
the hell do you guys
I
find?
dropped it
That
onto
one.
the token map. I do intend on
Aaron,
using this.
I don't-
Yeah, I wonder why.
Never mind.
Look,
I found
I was
it
already
on my own.
apparently called out on Twitter.com today because apparently all of my characters have been witches in
On
some way,
whose Twitter?
and I kind of look back and no, they were right though.
Which way? Hold on. Wait, where's
They've all been witches in some regard.
And now
Like,
I'm
there's
thinking
like-
about another
there's
one.
a
Did
frog
you
witch.
even play Eno?
I want.
I know, that's why I'm like, do I have like a secret witch thing that I just is left unresolved?
Look,
I'm not
man,
sure.
It's the, you know,
Oh, but yeah, do we
it's the
long?
taboo nature of it.
Yeah, we
You
long
got
rested.
your
So
religion,
shut
your
the fuck
heretics.
up.
I want it.
Fuck up.
Hold on. I want to see.
You mean
Twitter post.
taboo?
A religious man such as yourself, obviously. Shut the fuck up.
Galen, I want to see the Twitter post.
It wasn't actually on Twitter, Dandel. Jeez Louise, get your head out of the gutter, you dumb fuck.
You said it was a Twitter post.
Basically all of my
Can't
statements
believe
are
the
Twitter
scammers
posts.
No, it was on MySpace.
Yeah, it was on MySpace. Yeah, I got it on MySpace.
Okay, I'm sorry, Dylan. You say.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you should be sorry for being a
Actually,
fucking
Dando.
idiot, Dandel. Jeez
Dando,
Louise.
it's on my link.
Daniel, it's fine. I beat his ass in King of Fighters. He's just salty.
I'm sorry. You say you got called out on Twitter. I'm assuming you get
It
called
was
out.
Dando. It was on my link.
Dandel,
and you have to understand.
I am insulted that you would even begin to
I'm
question the
insulted
fact
on
that
your
I have a
behalf.
Twitter. I'm insulted the fact that you think I have a Twitter.
You have a few backup
Guys, look,
Twitters.
guys,
Go
look
buy
what
them on
shape
this
we're in.
here.
Cock.
We're in
The
the shape
cock.
of a T.
It's a
No,
T, you
No,
motherfucker.
it's a T.
It's a cock.
Get your head out of the gutter. God damn,
No,
Daniel.
it's a
Yeah.
Hey, cock.
That's just like.
Ham Bahidi, go here. Go here.
That's an interesting magic missile token.
Oh my god.
That. No, that seems right.
Oh, you added your damage bonus to be 500. Alright, yeah, word.
No, Bill, I just copied the freaking token. That is just what it is normally. That is just what the token is normally. It is at base damage bonus 500.
Why is it at base 500?
I don't know. I remember there was.
I think
Wasn't fucking Geary? Didn't they have Fireball that did like 10,000 damage or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember that? That was good.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, good time.
Back when we didn't have these chuckle fucks around, you know. Back when Dandel wasn't around.
Dalen,
Talk
there
around.
really
Oh my
wasn't a
God.
time for you.
And it
You
wasn't
didn't have me around.
What?
Penguin
Dalen, this
wasn't
server
around.
did
Why
not
did
go
you
through a
say-
period
why
of
did
time where I
Foxes
wasn't.
wasn't here yet.
It was just you, Chris, Ollie,
Why
and
do
it
you
was,
think
you know,
so
like, it was
aggressive
pretty
to
alright.
me?
It was
Daniel,
really
can you
just
shut
me and
the fuck
Ollie
up
most
for
of
at
the
least once in
time.
your life?
Hang on, wasn't
Daniel,
I
I'm
here
so sorry.
before
Daniel, I'm
Love?
so sorry.
We don't mean it. Most of the
No,
time.
you do.
No, shut up.
Daniel,
don't
they
mean
love
it,
you.
Daniel.
All right, see, now I mean it. Shut the fuck up.
On silvery bars.
Don't say that shit.
Consensus, Dalen.
Alright. Are we ready to start session?
Yeah. Yeah.
We've had our 10 minutes of
Dalen,
funny.
opinion on silvery bar.
Oh
We
my
need
fucking.
30 minutes.
I
of
think
funny.
that you are cringe and
Did you take Silvery Bar?
literally a child.
I did not take it because I'm waiting for permission.
Alright, boxes, I think you're off the hook. I've scrolled through the entire
Hey, Chris,
art thing and I can't find
Here's
it.
the thing about Silvery
Yeah,
Bar.
I know. It's not on there. I found it on my own.
You know what's not that scary? A player character with Silvery Barbs. You know what is scary? 20 level 1 wizard NPCs with Silvery Barbs.
No.
That's what you
So true. So
So-
true.
Am I next? No.
Keep
Dalen,
that in mind.
You talk this out, right? Listen. All right, you raise a good point here,
Keep
Walt.
that in mind.
I think I'll stick out of the silvery barbs game for now.
I got an
May be a
I got an
I do remember my inherent threat will always be, no matter what you guys use, I will also threaten to use it at some point. So, you know.
Here, Dalen.
See,
upon
joke's on you,
further
I like
judicial-
Counterspell.
Upon
What the hell?
judicial
I know.
review,
Why?
I honestly, I think you're about, like, a level away until you're like, yeah, I'll take Lucky.
Why did I?
Me? No,
on.
not on
Hold
this
on.
character.
Honest,
This character has
as-
Bahidi been lucky? Fuck no. Have you seen the group she has to deal with?
you know what? Base is fucked. Alright,
Bro,
previously.
I'm going to unleash my
Question.
I'm
Why
taking
did I?
silvery barbs.
Hey.
I'm playing.
Yeah.
Shut up, Chris!
Hey,
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Why did I just get an email? Why did I just get an email that said my son got sentenced to 15 years in prison?
Because
Bad news for you.
your ice cream
Hey,
cone-
I don't want to have to tell you this, but I think your son is going to jail for 15 years.
I mean,
I think you're.
he
No,
needs you to
he's
give him
not.
bail. You got to pay the bail.
Dead, though, didn't you?
You should pay them bail.
He's not dead. He's alive. He's alive.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
that's
he's
right.
in prison.
All right. Yeah, I know. You pushed him to, you pushed him to crime. You really did.
Yeah, honestly, Dandel, it's your fault. You're just contributing to the statistics of fatherless households and crime rates. This
You're
is your
just
fault.
a statistic.
Yeah, you,
Dandel, you are contributing to a negative
yeah,
stereotype.
you abandoned your ice cream cone son.
No.
He turned to a life of crime
No,
to
he's
pay for
alive.
his refrigeration so he didn't die.
No, he didn't need a refrigeration.
Guys, I found decadence!
All right, what the fuck are we doing?
All right, we're
hell?
starting session. We have 10 minutes of funny time. The 10 minutes are
Hey,
over.
10 minutes.
Hey, shut the fuck up! All right. Anyways, previously where we last left off.
You know you can mute him, right?
Yeah, I could, but it's a lot funnier to yell. All right, previously where we last left off, you all were essentially sentenced to be prisoners of war as you all returned to the large city that they were developing as they began their occupation of Girium. You all were listed as special forces, or people who were once tainted and wouldn't mind getting dirty again, so to say. And so you were all brought to the wonderful city here, yet to be named. Don't worry, we'll get to that. You decided to shop a little bit where Liliana developed a crippling drinking addiction and wound up a drunk in an alley.
I think they drink an entire barrel and currently can't walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were waterlogged beyond belief. You met a bug. He was pretty cool. His name was Nice. Bahidi finally talked to someone with more than 3 brain cells, which was pretty nice.
What?
I feel like that was a stress relief. Okay, except
You
for
don't have brain. You don't have brain cells.
That's
You
true,
don't-
actually. Yeah.
You do have. You know
He
what?
has a
You know,
CPU.
it stands. It stands. No
Yeah,
cells.
it stands. It stands.
You are
right.
No cells plus
That's-
no hoes.
True. Yeah. Actually, never
No
mind.
cells.
Plus get some brain cells.
Still the only other sane person in this party. You might be the only sane person anymore.
And so, with all that out of the way, you all are invited to the large fort by Sir Darkmoon. Here, you will discuss your plans with Sir Avery and others.
I have a phone to access Pinterest.
Did you just say poggers?
All right. Let's
What are you, Chuck E.
get
Cheese?
this over with. Come on.
All right, sorry.
Children.
I need to grab one more token.
Children.
Come on.
Can't I just go sleep?
No.
My head hurts.
No, you.
You know,
one
actually,
second.
everything hurts.
1 second. 1 second here. Yep.
Is Bahidi okay?
Water blocked?
Control
Entire
water.
keg
Or
of
piss.
I don't have that. I was more wondering, it's like, if I smash her stomach enough, will she, like, throw up?
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's haven't had
And then I can heal her?
Make
Easy
me a
abortion?
martial check?
I think it'd be medicine.
I'll allow
Yeah,
medicine,
medicine.
Marshall. I'll allow you either or,
I'm good at medicine.
he says.
I gotta think.
Ravon can assist you. Oh, okay, you're fine.
Hey, if you want to help me, you said it.
Well,
before.
you've seen people throw up when they've been punched in the face before.
Bahidi makes the better decision of she grabs what do I have on me? What do I have on me?
What do I
What do I have on me that I don't care
Stuff a
about
grenade to my
getting
throat.
puke on? I probably have something to mix things. So I probably got a stick. So she grabs Liliana by the face, turns her away from her,
Okay.
then takes the stick and pokes her uvula.
Oh damn.
Oh God. That's
Liliana,
visceral.
make a con save.
Can I cast Booming Blade on the stick?
Con save, you
Oh
say.
wow.
Liliana,
Wow.
you squeeze your thumb, eliminating your gag reflex, and do not throw up when your uvula is.
I smack it 2 more times.
Okay, make another con save. Okay, cool.
So
So at first, when it was supposed to be subtle, you're like, I'm not throwing this up. And then they take the stick and they're just, you're just messing around in your throat. And you're like,
Yep.
and
I
you just,
quickly-
instead of it coming out of my mouth,
it comes out a second up.
I belt on my
I
chest.
hold her head away from me.
Can I do a
The
dex
belt on my
check?
chest burst open, and it's just a beam of vomit.
Can I do a dex check to dodge it?
Oh, we're here now.
Can I do a
Let's
dex
see
check
if
to
you-
dodge?
Let's see if you're in the
Everywhere.
spray. Let's see if you're in the spray.
Can I do a
Hero,
dexterity
holds
saving throw?
Liliana from the back.
Just, you are just safe.
Oh,
But the vomit splurts out onto the ground. Dark Moon will look. I suppose I
Worst
will have
thing
to
I've
clean that
seen
up.
in a while.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll have my other soldiers do it.
What in the world?
Sorry.
Here's
Also,
gonna
make sure they
attempt to
don't
cast
touch it, they could burn their face
prestidigitation on
off.
it.
Maybe don't drink an entire barrel's worth of ale before we go to a meeting. What is
Hero
wrong with
begins
you?
casting prestidigitation as he moves Rags across the ground, cleansing
fuck.
small areas.
Chris.
he's inside. Oh, there he is.
As
by the way,
Hero
that
just
happens
begins
to you,
magically
just-
cleaning up.
just click drag to select and then move.
Yeah. Well, this was an adventure. Alright, as you all step inside of the large fort building, you see a rather nice wooden floor just beneath you. To the right, a similar shrine of an eagle to the goddess of Maxima. In addition, in front of you, a large war table, now decorated with finer chairs. To your left appears to be a walled-off section, you're guessing a barracks of some sort for Avery. However, the fort itself looks rather quaint at the moment. You're guessing it's new in use. Let me grab some good old-fashioned thinking music. Yeah, we'll use this one. Yeah, we'll use this as thinking music. Everyone, please, come, sit down.
Of course.
Darkman, Bloodfang, you are dismissed.
Bahidi basically collapses in her chair.
Gotcha.
And then,
Liliana sits crisscross applesauce.
lolls forward with her, head down in her hands.
Leon will do a respectful bow before he sits.
And Ravon just
All right.
sits.
Very nice. Well, thank you all for joining us here together today. I understand that your mission encountered some rather tumultuous occasions.
Yes.
Leon, where are you going?
Weird people. It's fine. It's fine.
I was moving away from the Liana who just threw up.
Yeah, and I was moving away from him. Okay.
Yes, we
Yeah, say something.
a variety of issues.
I see. Well,
Do
from my
you-
understanding, I believe that you're all, ideally, still fully sane and capable of controlling your own actions.
It certainly wasn't anything there that is driving me insane. She pointedly looks at Liliana.
Well,
Playing with her hair.
fortunately, or maybe unfortunately, you are the first to return. You were able to make significant advances within the first few days. We are grateful to your efforts, and as such, will be rewarded for as such. However, we cannot overlook the unfortunate outcomings of your interactions with the Devil-Blooded. Therefore, as a reward, you have all received your payment for a successful task, and as you are the first to return, you will be granted partial stewardship over this place, as you have the most amount of people who trust you here at this moment, meaning you all will be able to name this town. Secondarily, unfortunately, as we will have mentioned, you will be brought on special forces, specifically tainted forces. Therefore, we will have a mission outlined for you that will be a tad messier than we would like.
Lady just leans back further in her chair and her head back over it. All right.
I would suggest getting the levity out of the way. Don't worry about it. I would suggest getting the levity out of the way first in your decision of what to name this place, before we discuss the unfortunate reality of what you will face.
Very well.
I'd like to propose a name, but you all went through this more than I have, so...
Name it something like Texas. That is
Vetoed.
Veto.
Well, I also have a suggestion, but
V-O-E-D.
it may be a bit selfish for me to ask.
It has to be better than anything Liliana comes up
We
with.
could call Angel's
What do
Landing.
you mean?
Well,
Texas is a very
very
lovely
well.
name.
No, it isn't.
I'll pass on my suggestion then. How about we call
Never
this
mind.
the town of Ancora? It was the name of my mentor before she died, and the meaning behind her name means hope. And it feels only fitting that a new town should only have new hope in order to strive in such a cursed land. as Curio.
It is quite a beautiful story, to be fair. Though, could I make a proposition?
I don't think you have much say considering you just arrived here.
I thought we were going to be working together.
We are, but
But you did not do any part in this.
Additionally, well, while that may be true, I really got no rebuttal. You don't gotta hear me out if you don't want to.
What was it? Encore?
Ancora, that is the name.
Sounds great.
So we're decided on?
I really think we just gonna name it Texas.
I don't.
what the hell does Texas mean?
Liliana?
Texas means...
Liliana, are you still drunk?
No! Random word generator. Hang on. give me a minute.
Texas stands for peace and prosperity.
Oh god.
What the
Texas.
The
hell?
Alamo.
Where are we? Oh, we're back at.
Texas stands for
I think Dalen
assessment. Yeah.
No,
Texas
so
stands for
whenever
assessment.
I
Okay.
rename a map, it kicks everyone out and then puts them
Oh,
back in.
sweet. Did you actually name it? Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
Texas,
I think-
Texas means
oh, you
assessment.
you spelled it wrong. It's a C, not a K.
That is a lot less appealing than Ravon's idea.
No. It's look, he can't spell gaming either, so
Well, no, that was intentional.
was it?
Yes.
No.
I can never tell with you, Dalen.
There we go.
I know.
Thank
that's
you.
It's like putting this video as satire in front of a critique video. That way, in case I say anything wrong, it's satire. But if I say anything right, it's a valid point. That was very niche.
Mhm.
No, we all
Anyways.
get it. We're all on the internet.
All right,
Okay.
so Encore,
It,
we're agreed to not listen to Liliana at the moment. They're currently drunk.
What about
I
Ohio?
also
Not
just
drunk.
grew up
Ohio. What a
Who said that?
who said that?
out of here, dog.
Who said that?
Who said Ohio?
As the Midwestern, Ohio's not a part of the
Nevada.
Midwest.
You say that like you're exiling them. You're just like, as a member of the committee, we are.
Ohio.
No, Ohio has, hang on. Ohio has been exiled.
Alright,
We don't
so-
accept them.
So Encore, go with Encore.
Ancora. Understood.
Thank
We'll
you.
put that in place and begin drafting up maps. Now to the tragic bits. Prepare yourselves for what we are to outline. He will hold out his hand. Baron, if you could. Yes, of course, of course, of course. Walks over. Grabs inside room. Grabs things, moves back. Here, look, it's a map. Spreads it across. Licks finger. Points. It is right here. A smaller town. There was a gang who used to run that place. A town just west of here, a few days' travel. They were known as Smokescreen. Unfortunately, not much is known of what happened to said Smokescreen. They disappeared one day. However, what replaced them was a mound of moving flesh. We're not sure exactly what it is. We suspect it has something to do with the foul magics of this place. But a sudden disappearance of all life forms in an area, suddenly converted into a hideous, gross... It would be blasphemy to call it a creature. We're not sure what happens, though there have been reports of undead interference in the area. You may know this or not, but there's a vampire lodging somewhat northwest of here by the Blood Rivers. That is about a week away or so. Colony of vampires who we believe may be practicing darker magics. With all that being said, your mission is as simple as A. Figure out what happened to the Smokescreen gang, and figure out what turned them into the mound of flesh. Second, find the culprit, whoever did it, or if it just be a natural curse, a way to break it. And finally, capture the area and secure it for Zericoshi. Are we understood?
What is the
Understood.
townspeople?
Unfortunately, the townspeople you have brought in, or the townspeople from the area?
In the new town.
Ah,
The one that we are speaking about now, where this horrible abomination has been sighted.
the members of the gang have not been noticed, but a few survivors have entered in and out, some of their bodies horribly disfigured. They later died a few days, letting off strange death rattles of prophecy. If you would like the death rattles, I can provide them to you.
I would like the death rattles,
Yes.
All right. Baron,
please. I
if
have
you
a
could.
question really quick.
Yeah.
David.
Sure.
When he says flesh monster, can I see if he's talking about the same kind of flesh monster I have?
Sure, go for it.
What
Did
kind
you
of check would
describe
that be?
He just described it as blasphemous to call a creature and a horrific combination of flesh.
Right, would that be
Pretty vague.
Hana?
Roll me an intelligence save.
And save.
Well, you may think that there may be a correlation. It wouldn't be surprising to you if someone else was messing with flesh. This place is pretty cursed. It's not out of the possibility, though. The chances of it being something else are equally likely.
Alright.
Baron returns. I have the death rattles here. I'll put them in writing, but I will also read them off to you now. Alright. They have 3 death rattles available of the people who arrived, were horribly disfigured, and later died. Their death rattle goes as follows. O great savior, Lord of the Uneaten. The flesh is pure. The man is dark. I'll put that in Crusader reference.
Alright.
One of these days I'll get off of OneNote, which forces me to retype a second thing, but unfortunately everything's by OneNote. Alright.
Google Docs.
Then, because, I don't know. OneNote's so convenient. It's real nice for how I structure.
Have you looked into what's that
World Anvil. Yeah, no.
world
I
Anvil?
have. It's honestly unusable if you don't pay for it.
Yeah.
The many eyes hear. The many tongues see. And the ears taste. O great flesh. I'll put that in Crusader reference. If only. This is the third one. Gosh dang. If only life could be eternal, such as the flesh of the earth.
Earth?
Earth, heaven, hell?
Worms,
Oh, like the ground. Okay.
Yes.
worms may take me, but the flesh lives on.
Wait.
Alright, there you go. Those were the death rattles given. Their bodies were later turned into a strange goopy substance, which was then collected, stored, and subsequently sealed away. We have no further intel, as most scouting parties we've sent have either returned too traumatized to speak, or never returning at all.
What
No.
color was this goop?
Blackish brown.
Interesting.
Did any of the returning party even mention anything of sort despite the trauma? Or were they completely silent?
They uttered words of flesh and eternity, much like the death rattles. We weren't able to get a full reading of what they said.
I see.
Well, where is it on the map?
They will mark it on your HUD. It's a 4 days west of here.
That's on our HUD.
Yeah, your heads-up display. Your mini
Yeah.
Mini
You don't
map.
have one?
Are you saying you don't have a mini map?
You don't have a HUD?
Hero spams a ton of pings right here for everybody to see on their HUD.
I'll shoot.
A bunch of question mark things.
Yeah, you do the freaking. You do
Enemy
the
abound!
question mark.
Enemy abound! Enemy abound!
Listen. I only played League for a short
Yeah,
amount
League of
of time.
Legends question
But
mark.
the
things.
amount of times whenever I've done anything and I've suddenly gotten 12 question mark pings when I'm walking, I want to kill someone. I'm like, shut the fuck up,
Oh
please.
no, yeah, they think they know
Dylan?
everything, and then they go like 1 in
Dalen?
50.
At esports my school, there's a League of Legends,
I'm so sorry for you.
And
and this is a statewide thing.
it's a fucking worldwide thing. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
like I mean, what is it? 100 schools or something like that.
You're not
In
aware
my
that
state.
it's national, right?
No, I'm aware that it's national. I don't get why League is a bad game.
That's highly debatable based on its success and longevity. Anyhow,
Did you just
So-
get updated if you play?
all right, let's leave. We'll get food and we'll leave.
Aaron, I just think you're bad at League.
I've never played League, so I wouldn't
He
know.
just gets up. She's done.
Yeah, Ravon
Heard
gets up.
everything I need to hear.
You may leave whenever you so desire. It, of course, is up to you.
Alright.
However, make sure you are prepared in all things. So far, you are our most useful.
I see.
Quite.
All right.
So if y'all took down a whole town, I'll be
Where the
happy to work with you.
Chris, you sound like
we
you're 10
just-
miles from your
we
mic.
just phased through the
How?
void.
Hello? Can you? Is this better?
Yes.
What the fuck? Where did I go?
Hero gets a slam dunk.
Hello.
You're
Why are you?
because they
I don't
were
know.
also
How did I get
moving.
over there?
You got moved by Dalen and yourself.
Oh.
Should have just
All right,
waited.
let's go get food. Come on, come on
Yes.
to the market. We're going to the market.
You guys really
Who
took
has
the whole
money?
town on your own? That's impressive. Y'all must be a very good group of adventurers then.
You're funny.
All right, who has money?
Me.
I do
You-
as well.
You're buying
I
rations.
don't. I don't have any.
How
Buy
about
rations.
rations?
Yep, you're buying rations for everyone. I would do it, but I bought us all healing potions, so we don't die.
Hero
also
looks for
I spent
rations.
No,
all
no,
of mine
over
on
here, over here.
alcohol.
This one.
All right,
Don't
that
be
also
too
reminds
lively.
me. Ravon moves up to Liliana, gives her a small healing potion, one of the small healing
Is
potions he
that
bought.
supposed to be Little Red
Any
Riding
news?
Hood?
Then he moves up to,
Oh, you weren't here for that. Oh, let me show
No,
you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to go to bed.
and then
Oh.
Ravon walks up
Now,
to
Kira,
Hira and
Yo.
passes him a potion, the small healing potion that he bought.
Gotcha.
don't
Yep.
speak too loudly, Hira.
Hi, my name's Kubel. It's good to meet you.
It's good to meet you too, Google.
Yeah, thanks. It's really. What do you need?
I would like to purchase some rations.
How many rations would you like?
How many? 24 rations.
24 rations. Okay. If you could just climb into the cart real quick and grab those. There, you just have to climb into the cart real quick. Make me an acrobatics check.
Guidance. You get guidance. You have guidance.
I need guidance.
You have been.
Woo!
Yes, it has been done.
I need that guidance.
Roll well.
Oh no.
I'm going to take off my headphones now.
I'm gonna take off my headphones too. Thank you for the heads
We're
up.
gonna move those away.
I'm gonna keep them on.
All right, it was guidance, not advantage, but okay.
Oh.
Just roll a d4.
Roll
D4.
Raggy.
Slash.
Yeah.
You'll get there eventually. I believe in you. Okay, well, headphones are off.
Awaken, Gobble! You need help removing Gobble from court!
Hira is rolling around laughing in the cart.
Ow! I say! I'm in trouble! Let's go! I'm in trouble!
Hira grabs the 24 rations and jumps
Like I
out.
can hear him normally, like he's speaking normally, with my headphones like a foot away from me. Good.
I got.
What? No, I mean, hey, you need to pay. You need to pay me.
I see we're back to quiet.
It's okay. They should be asleep right now.
Who should be asleep?
Gobble and Trouble.
Gobble. Wait, who are you?
Gobble. I'm Gooble.
Oh shit! It's like Gobble is spelled G-U-B-B-L-E.
Yeah. And then there's Gobble, which is G-O-B-L-E. And then there's Trouble, which is T-R-O-B-L-E.
And if I'm too loud, they'll wake up.
Yeah, they're very quiet and they get very restless.
Somebody's taking notes on this, right?
No, why would you? I'm an NPC.
Because this is very lore in depth.
I need 20 gold from you.
20?
Yes, 20 gold for the food.
Okay.
20?
No!
What? You look at me! I should bite your ankles!
Oh my god.
Into the 20 gold and leaves quietly.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Alright, you walk away.
Hero walks back, tears falling from his eyes.
I'm not even. You're older than me. I didn't cry. Jeez.
Oh, these are
Grow
from
a
laughing.
pair already.
No, they're from laughing. Oh. Can I do some shopping?
Yeah, what would you like?
Oh,
Hi, I sell pets.
yeah.
Hi, I
what's
sell
your-
potions. Hello,
Oh.
good to meet you. I am
what?
the potion seller here. It's good to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. I'm Hira. He holds his hand out for a handshake.
He will shake it accordingly. Unfortunately, your friends have bought out all my healing potions, though I do have other specialty ones if that's what you're interested in.
That is what I'm interested in.
I have potions that can replicate the effects of magic, such as blessings of the divine, heroic nature, or even ones that can bend luck to your benefit.
Do you have ones to make me more swift?
If you're speaking of haste potions, yes. Those will be 900 gold. Yeah, as soon as
What?
ever. That'll be 900 gold.
Give me 1 minute. Does somebody have 20 gold?
No.
Yeah. Why?
Can I have it?
Why?
It's important.
If you
wants
beat
to
me in
buy
the game
something.
of cards, you can have it.
But
I'm not.
why do you seek
Revolve
20
here.
gold?
I wish to buy a haste potion, and I need 20 more gold.
Ravon tosses him 20 gold.
Thank you, Ravon.
Oh,
And
give
some
them on.
900
Guess you're
gold.
not into the spirit of the cards. Let them decide. Yeah.
1 haste potion, please.
Hey, while they're doing this, what the fuck is this gold chain thing that guy handed me last time?
Oh! Oh yeah. Do you have identify?
No.
Make me an Arcana check.
Not great at those.
And he will hand you a haste potion.
I don't fucking know.
It's cool, Shane.
Guys, it's time to run at 100 speed. Or 200.
What?
200 speed
All
time.
right. Well, all right then. Let's see. What time is it? What time is it?
It is currently approaching late noon.
Are we ready to head out, y'all?
No. I think. We've only really just arrived here. Let's rest for a day, and then head out the next.
But this is of the most importance, right?
Yes, but so is us not killing ourselves.
What?
I would like to rest for one day.
I mean, if you so insist.
You
Yeah.
have not been marching to get here after killing a bunch of cultists and nearly dying and having to be with these people.
That's fair. I
Hey,
suppose.
what's that supposed to mean?
You know what that means here.
I know what that means for Liliana. Maybe that one paladin. I'd like to think me and Ravana are alright.
Hera, do you remember the conversation that we had?
Alright, never
Before we
mind.
left?
Moving along.
Very good.
I'm
Right.
sorry.
Anyways,
Ma'am, you said you wanted to play cards when that meeting was over. Does that offer still stand?
yes, we'll still play cards.
Alright.
Alright.
All right. Also, I cast Druidcraft. What's the weather going to be like in the next 24 hours?
You know, at least you're not asking me about immigration patterns. All right.
What are the immigration?
Oh,
Now that's a callback.
You're thinking migration patterns.
Oh,
yeah.
Immigration patterns are very different.
What are the migration patterns of the
All right, that's
When
the
did that
call.
happen?
Hey,
Hold on,
Chris.
That
wait,
was
when did that
episode
happen?
1.
I forgot. Oh
All
yeah.
right. The temperature tomorrow will be moderate. The clouds, the sky will be partially cloudy, and there is a decent chance of humidity.
Florida?
Yep.
All right, Florida temperature.
All right, guys, we're in Florida.
All right. Yep. Let's rest up. We'll
Should
leave
name it
tomorrow morning.
Florida.
No.
Where's
No, I
our
don't think
lodgings?
anyone would want to live in Florida.
Oh dear God! Nobody asked Dogman where our lodgings were. I have to go.
Guys,
I'll
Leon
find out.
has a split in his top row of teeth. He's got a buck tooth.
Where are our lodgings?
Let me show them to you. Follow me. This is your house.
Was it all of us or just me?
They would give you the answer, but you wouldn't like it.
Yeah. That's what I expected. Right? In here, where are the other two? Get over here. Now.
Yeah, sure, fine. You seem very stressed, ma'am. Is there something that happened?
Am extremely stressed. Looks at Liliana and Hera.
What?
Is it them?
Certainly not.
Walks into the building.
Certainly not.
Walks
Well,
into
what did
building
y'all
as
do
well.
to earn his or
I
her
can get Hera, but me?
So
Yeah,
what,
funny.
what do the interiors look like? Do we have like
The
separate
bug flies
rooms?
into your face.
Oh God! No,
All right.
I see the-
The inside of
That's
the
the first
building.
time I've had something like this on my face.
I don't know if that. All right. Anyway,
Crawls
so
into your hair.
inside of the building is a rather, we would call it, in modern days, cramped. But to you all, a step up from a tent. Beds that don't creak or are just dirt with a blanket on top of them. as well as small amenities such as a small fireplace in which to warm up food, so on and so forth. It's a nice little place, and definitely beats sleeping in a tent.
Fair.
So, you guys would like to play cards, yes?
Yeah.
Is it just you two playing?
Playing cards.
As we walk in, I kind of sit down at the table and say, "All right, you ready?" As I kind of start shuffling nothing in my hands. And then a spectral deck appears in them as I shuffle the cards through. Right.
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright. Shit, Dalen, how do you do cards in your world?
Alright, okay. Go ahead, each of you roll me a d20 plus your intelligence and plus your proficiency if you're proficient in card games.
I'm gonna cast Augury
Okay.
to help me decide what I should and shouldn't do on a hand
Go ahead and...
for one hand.
Okay, so
Wow, you're-
Augury takes a little bit to cast.
No,
you know?
it doesn't.
It takes a full action in which you roll sticks to determine your future,
Yup.
yes?
Yup.
Okay, so you see as the hands are dealt, you hold up your cards, and then Bahiti rolls some sticks on the
Yeah,
table.
before she
Looks at
even
them,
picks up the
nods.
cards, she has the cards face down and then she rolls it.
I mean, I guess that's just luck.
All right, go ahead. Roll me advantage, the d20.
I'm not sure if Regulus would be the happiest with that, but take as you will.
Here, cast Prestidigitation to give Leon pocket ones.
Whatever. It's
Ah,
int.
Intelligence or wisdom.
why wouldn't playing cards be int?
It's luck.
It's actually charisma.
It's actually skill for a lot of
It-
cards.
It would be
Depends on
charisma.
what
Hang on,
we're
no, it
playing.
would be charisma.
No,
Well, actually, no.
Not-
Why the
in-
fuck would it be
Charisma's if you're making a poker face.
It entirely okay. Whatever. I'm doing wisdom.
It partially depends on luck. Like if you're
It's just mental unless you're cheating. Then
Don't
it's
have a
dexterity.
I don't have a straight stat check. Whatever.
I need to double check this out. You do
It
add
is
your.
intelligence.
It is intelligence.
It is
Isn't it?
definitely intelligence.
No.
Intelligence.
I'm
No, that
looking
was
this
a
up.
joke.
I don't know.
It's
I was
not.
just
It's
I was
intelligence
just
or wisdom.
questioning the logic behind it.
Probably the int. How I always understood it is your knowledge of hands, how good your hand is, determines how you play something. So it's
Well-
like card counting and stuff like that. That's how I always understood intelligence.
Well then subtract 2
But
from all those.
I would allow wisdom because it's like, yeah, like you're like, yeah, I got a good feeling about this one. Like you have an intuitive sense. But I could also see charisma because you could just bluff and lie your way.
How the fuck can you bluff in like? I guess it depends on the game you're playing.
Because if
but
you're playing poker, well, yeah, I guess it does
Poker's
determine what game you're playing. What game are you guys playing?
I would assume something like Tonk. Or
Go fish.
The
Spades.
fuck is that?
I was about to say go
Oh,
fish Standal.
Go fish.
Basically, okay, so game's
Listen,
simple.
how about the big kids play Go
You
Fish?
get cards, you keep drawing, you throw one out every turn, you try to get a spread of 3, which are either the same suits in the same order, like 1, 2, 3 of
Let's go
spades.
with poker.
The same kind. Poker? Alright, poker.
I know what poker is.
You don't know what Tonk is, I guess you're not
Never
black, but there's
fucking
that.
heard of it.
Guess you're just
No,
not
Rummy
based
is?
enough.
No, I'm saying it's not black, it's a very
Oh, fucking
Okay.
black card game.
And here we are. It turns out the playing card set does in fact come with the different skill checks you can make in order to make a thing with each of their reasonings. You can make something like a history check to know the history of the game, an insight check to determine the value of your opponent's hand, or a sleight of hand check in order to cheat. In
So,
addition, you
small
may
issue,
also
I'm just
just
proficient in playing cards.
in which case that would be a component roll, in which case you would just use your intelligence plus proficiency since you are just skilled with cards.
Ah, that's actually
Fuck
pretty
you.
interesting.
I do insight to see how good your hand is.
All right.
I do Arcana because they're magical now. My expertise in sleight of hand will never come into use.
So I got a 13 either way.
Sleight of hand? I mean, there is if you want to cheat.
I'm not gonna
My-
fucking cheat on my own.
My insight's a +4.
How do you think I am?
Who do you think I am?
A cringe ass nene baby.
No, I can cheat. I'm
You
not
look
that.
like you're 12. Actually, no. 12.
I'm at least partially based. Dear Christ.
Actually,
You also know I have no money, right?
Yeah. No, we're not playing for money. We're playing for
Okay,
the fun of it.
Good. Okay. Good.
As you win, I say, well, that means that luck is on your side. Truly, order is here. So, who's next? Who wants to go next?
I have other
wow,
errands to do.
Go.
I'll play.
Oh, God.
No.
Ah.
Dibs.
I'm going to
I mean, if you insist, little lady. Do be noted, you all, if you cheat, I will attack you. Immediately. Without hesitation.
You attack me, I will eat you.
If I find out you cheat, you're gonna die.
Dear God's children, shut the fuck up.
He
I'm
started
not
it.
I don't care.
I'm just warning
I
them.
don't care who started it. I will end it.
Anyways,
Miss Bahidi, I'm just warning them. I would assume your group has
Will
the
not
moral
attack
integrity.
anybody under
Oh.
this roof. You won't cheat, and if I catch you cheating, I'm going to take away your beer.
Oh, this is Dark Souls music. I thought this was Minecraft music.
man, I kind of bought
For a
it for
second, I was like,
everyone,
wait a minute.
Did they just roll sleight of hand?
Yes.
All right. What is that?
Also-
Contested by my check or
Yep.
by perception?
Contested. It's
I
contested.
watched Cockerberry.
If I'm now watching this, can I make a roll?
Yes, roll me an insight check.
Oh, no.
Can I roll
no, please,
perception
no,
to
please.
see it?
The card game, so it specifically says insight to catch a cheater.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
I'm just rolling off of books on this
Damn.
one.
Fair enough. Fuck you. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Biggies. Yeah.
So, okay, here's how I'm going to describe this. All right, so you guys are sitting down, you're playing cards. Leon's folding out the cards, and he's losing. He's not sure why, things are really going in Liliana's favor. And Bahidi is watching as Liliana is having her stomach mouth eat cards and spit them out when they're, like, more useful later.
My stomach
Every
mouth is
time
way too big for
Liliana
that. I've tied it,
looks at
hang it up my
Bahidi,
sleeve.
Bahidi is glaring daggers at her. It is a death stare.
Hira has a
Ian
black and
sweat
white
drops down
striped
Liliana's
shirt.
face and a tentacle comes up and wipes it.
Hira has a black and white striped shirt, black cap, and a whistle on, and blows.
Bow! You can't see shit, Hira.
Yeah, I can.
The,
Give me an insight check then.
Also, wait,
the scarab,
also,
the
isn't
scarab
Xander-
grabs one of the cards before you can get rid of it, and then puts it on the table.
Oh.
I did
Oh,
not play
that's
that. The
interesting.
scarab did. So,
Oh, that's
no, the scarab played it. That means I get to draw again.
Oh, that's real interesting. Right.
It's just playground rules. Is like, no, actually, it's because you said that. I actually
Liliana.
No, I didn't play it. That was the scarab. You just stole
Liliana.
one of my cards.
God,
Liliana,
he
open
really
his
is just a
stomach.
disappointed parent, huh?
No, I'm not going to show you my
Lily.
stomach.
Anna.
You
What?
about to start calling people by their full names.
Don't cheat. You're bad at
I'm
hiding
not
it.
cheating.
I'm not really sure which one to believe, but I'm inclined to believe Bahidi since they seem like they're sane in this debacle.
I'm
Also,
not cheating. Why would you ever think that?
Where's your beer?
For everyone, also it's over there.
Where is
I
it?
point to like this. I point to this corner, and there's just a massive keg.
Yep. You get none of this now.
Hey,
You get none.
I bought it for everyone.
Right, but you get none of it now.
Can I join next hand?
What's the drinking age?
there is no drinking age.
Whoa.
Fantasy world.
I mean, if we're, I mean, technically we're going by this. Water purification is an issue, so you would probably drink alcohol.
True.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Also,
Especially
You're
here, where the water has a potential of being cursed, so a lot
Yeah.
of people drink
I
it.
love
Also, it's
wow, I
fucking
love
weird,
Potter.
like- literally crime place. Also, it's not poverty; it's a crime.
So
I love poverty.
What the fuck are you
I
talking about?
love poor
Do not
people.
I
make
don't know
me-
what you're on about, but
I
I
will-
am not cheating.
I will make you subsist solely off of good berries. And nothing else.
Okay,
And I have news for you. I determine how they taste.
Well, this was an interesting introduction to you, Liana. I see that you weren't one of order or one of letting fate.
Class, sense, morality.
He slowly just glares at Pahidi.
Gosh, Bahidi is such a wine mom. Jeez Louise.
Yang.
Right now.
They
We
Damn,
turned.
stole my eye shape.
We made Bahidi this. Like,
Hey, you guys made her this way, not me. Don't put me into this.
You get her this way.
They look at Liliana and they say, perhaps this deck would be more your style. And the psychic deck that was in their hands transforms to one of darkness and red and blacks that accent the cards, as the hand just generally looks more fiendish, as they say, how about this for style?
Is now a good time to say that I don't know how to play this game?
You're far past that point. Alright, come on. Let's do it. I'll deal.
I
They shuffle
show
their
my
cards.
hand, I guess.
Alright, roll me just this flat d20.
Using sleight of hand.
I'm just gonna roll a random dice. Oh wait, I have free roll. 20.
You turn over your naturally drawn hand. Roll aces.
What the fuck? There is some goddamn. You wanna know the
My
funniest thing
God.
about this all? This is the fucking deck I use whenever I want to deal necrotic damage with my origin ability. So I just pulled out the devil deck and they just naturally flip over 4 aces.
dear
He
God.
kind of looks at them in the eyes and
Oh, I'm
says,
actually pretty good at this. Anyways, what did you bet?
"Dear God, you are a fucking fiend, a demon. What the hell?"
Close.
I don't know. I start
Not
using this
fiend, though.
fiendish deck, and then immediately you pick up 4 aces.
Anyways, what did you bet?
Nothing. It's a game to get to know you, and it sure was a hell of an introduction. Not a good introduction, but an introduction. Deserved.
Are you being a sore loser? Because you lost.
No, I'm more being confused and slightly concerned.
My
Thank
turn.
you.
My turn.
Nah.
Your turn. Right.
Oh.
Come up here.
Everyone leaves.
No. What the fuck?
No longer my turn. No
Before we
longer
get
my
back to
turn.
cards, Ravon, what are you up to?
Oh.
We're not- oh, wait, no.
Okay, well, I was
Where
initially
did the
gonna,
kingdom
I was initially gonna go to Darkmoon and ask what the. Actually, yeah, I'll do it. Actually, yeah. So Ravon makes his approach to Darkmoon, and he does a little wave to get his attention.
Yes, what do you need?
Is there a research tent or some library that is within this town that I may go to?
In this town, not quite yet. Though, the woman who saved that Archmage, I believe they are setting up a research foundation at this point in time. It may be a little while before you can do some proper research.
Understood. Well, I won't bother you any further. And yeah, he would make his way, to this area, and you would proceed to meditate and this time actually make a prayer to Flora and hopefully ask her for guidance if she responds.
Sure thing. Roll me a religion check.
Alright. Oh, that's a 10.
You send out your prayers, calling to Flora for guidance and answers, and while you feel nature bend around you in a sort of peaceful manner, you don't feel any specific guidance or direction, though you do feel confident in your ability to act.
Well, you will continue to meditate and contemplate on the current situation. Yep, that'll be it.
Alright. Back to cards. As Julius sits down.
Hell yeah.
He switches back to the psychic astrally projected deck as he looks at Julius and says, "Are you a con man like the last one?"
Nah. No. I got it.
Alright then.
Hey, damn.
I begin shuffling the cards and I deal them out.
Alright.
Okay. How would you like to play cards?
I'm gonna
Simply
roll.
just normal. Just normal. I'm just using playing cards. Composite check. Yeah, 25.
Wow.
10.
Alright, so he just cleans house as you begin dealing cards. Normally, he just wipes you.
No, yeah, I was gonna say he looks really confident, but he's playing really shit.
Oh, you are rolling at a -1, actually.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks at you and he says, "I see you air an aura of confidence, though really you're inept."
What?
Then nothing.
Yeah.
Just learning more and more about y'all. So who's last?
He pulls up a book and just starts writing in it
You're next.
furiously.
What's your name exactly? Hura.
Hera Solis is what they call me,
Right.
I think.
So we get to know each other, he says to CB and shuffling the deck once again and deals them out once again. Composite check for me. Pretty soon.
So my history check?
Or intelligence.
Whatever
Or
you
just general intelligence?
And add plus proficiency if you're proficient in card games.
I have +6 to history, so we're all good. That's an 18.
Alright, an 18. You rely off knowledge. You've heard some good things and some bad things, and what strategies to avoid as you've danced around some other things in your studies. You're able to successfully play your hand in a way that you sort of kind of remember things to play out, until eventually you end up pulling the game.
Oh, we matched. Oh, yeah. Fucking defender wins, right?
No, I gotta my proficiency is not on our history.
Fucking change it.
I don't know how to!
Right click.
That doesn't...
So, click the thing.
Oh.
Click the thing.
Oh,
Go to skill
I
check.
see. Yeah, I
Go to
see where
right
this
click.
is going.
Edit.
Change the 0 to a 1.
Impressive. I already like this one also. Playing a straight game, just using their intelligence to try to best me.
Yeah, that's me.
You're respectable.
Thank you.
And then he stands up as the cards dissipate into the air. And he begins walking. And he goes to whatever bed he lays in and he begins to go to sleep.
Liliana.
Wait, it's just noon, right?
No, it's you guys decided to spend the night, so it's. I imagine you've got yourself situated, got dinner, all that good stuff. Now it's just kind of approaching nighttime. Liliana, what do you do?
Oh, I'm just walking.
You're just
I'm
wandering
taking
the
a
town.
stroll.
Alright.
Interesting.
Let's see if you encounter anything.
You instantly die.
Liliana, as you wander the town, you eventually find your way at these two tall trees. As you kind of ponder and think about them, the shops at this time have closed down and have recently found lodging, and so it's rather quiet in this bizarre area. However, you notice something strange at the top. What appears to be a dirty cat. Its fur patched up and destroyed. It's coated in mud, its whiskers all kind of like crooked and bent. It kind of hangs upside down on a tree branch.
Does it look visibly injured?
It Doesn't look good.
Alright, can I shoot out some tentacles and try to safely get it down?
Sure. As you kind of, your tentacles kind of go out as you grab the cat. It kind of meows a little bit as it's like, yo, what the heck is going on?
Yo!
And then eventually it sort of calms down almost as it kind of suddenly is okay with the tentacles.
Japanese girls.
Really?
I couldn't resist. The second you said suddenly okay with the tentacles, it just poured out.
That was low even for you.
I know.
This man says he's not a weeb.
Yeah, no. Right. So yeah, as you kind of just hold this cat, it's like, oh, cool. It's meowing, kind of licking itself, licking off some of its mud, and then immediately spitting it out as it eats a mouthful of dirt.
Cat.
Cat things.
What a pussy.
Please.
Dandel, that was low. Dandel?
We're really hitting like rock bottom this session.
Yeah. Honestly, Dandel, that was honestly a miss, TBH.
We're
What isn't a miss with me?
A lot of things,
Yeah.
actually.
Anyways, I hold him out in the Simba pose. I shall name you Terrence. You are mine now. Do not resist.
Was that a cat?
I
I don't think that's a cat.
I don't think you've heard of a
Anyways,
cat.
It's a diseased cat.
Look, if I want to do an actual cat, I'd do the freaking meow, but he looks like he's got ran over by a semi. He's not okay.
Of course he's okay.
Hey,
Alright, so Liliana
Guys, I'm
walks
gonna
in
take-
holding a
Of
dirty
course he's
cat.
okay. Cats have 9 lives.
Guys, we have a new party member.
it might be on its last,
Huh?
though.
His name is Terrence.
So funny.
Looks like he got ran over by a semi-truck.
Check your
Someone
chance.
get
The funny meme.
Does anyone know what Bahidi is?
She like left.
You can also get Ravon, because he has animal handling.
Did you say
Ravon!
Alright, Ravon's eyes reglow a bright green, and he would look up and you would say, yes?
You only see the cat.
What?
He's hurt. Can you help him?
Well, yes, I can. I was trained in animal handling back in my country. I could see what's going
Okay,
on.
do it.
Alright, do I make an animal handling check or do I do a medicine check?
Do make me a medicine check or animal handling, your choice.
Yeah, I'm
Nana
good
will
with
help you.
I'm good with either, so medicine's my best bet. Using the
Maybe.
knowledge.
I'm helping you.
Alright, so assistance. Alright, so
Did
first
I
roll's a
check no, right?
21.
Oh, wait, I just realized. Julius. Okay, I'm actually going to take back a few things I've done this session for flavor. No tentacles.
21 on that medicine check, using the knowledge of
Alright,
all the animals he's witnessed in my heal.
as you take account of the cat, you're like, oh yeah, no, it's all busted up, and you kind of take some preliminary measures. You get like little sticks as you create little things for its legs so that you can kind of like wobble around on it. You patch it up. In time, it will heal. It's not gonna immediately go through, but for now, it looks to be begun to be patched up.
Well, I've done what I can. I suggest that this one should stay out of any high-stress situation for the most optimal recovery.
Oh, exactly what to do.
Like being around.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep for tonight. I'm taking Terrence with me. So I enter the door with Terrence, and I just
Okay.
sit down and I cradle him.
Don't name it, or else you'll be attached to it.
Too
Name
late.
is Terrence.
Oh god.
I look at Bahidi and I say, is Bahidi in here?
No.
No, I'm fucking outside. I've been outside for hours.
He's fucking outside.
But
You know what?
Okay, that was funny. Shut the fuck up. That was funny. Shut the fuck up, Will. That was funny.
I don't even know what the joke was.
You said Hidi's fucking outside, and I said, wow, that's crazy.
Whoa, I didn't know Bahiti was in that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, she's
Anyways,
stressed.
Bahiti,
She's stressed out
Before
enough.
Hira, before Hira,
Dalen?
yeah. Look,
Yes.
okay. No, you don't get to do that shit to me. Do you know how much I sacrifice?
Holy shit, why'd you get so aggressive?
We just went from a wholesome taking care of a pet cat, and now it's just this.
You know how much I
All right. So,
All right, anyways, Bahiti before Hira shows up.
Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
is it nighttime?
Anyway, here's
It is
Wonderwall.
approaching that time. Yes.
I'm looking up. That's it. Done.
Just observing.
That's it. That's all she's been doing.
All right, word.
4 hours.
Oh god.
All right, you've just been staring into the sun.
Completely still.
All right, understood. Kira, you approach Bahiti, doing
Time to run the gauntlet.
danger.
Hey, Yeti.
There's no response. She doesn't even move.
Are you all right? Do you need some water? Maybe some food?
No response.
Hearus getting within 5 feet.
Yep. Still hasn't done anything.
Do you wanna come back at some point?
Still hasn't moved.
Bahiti?
Have you touched her?
No.
Nope. Hasn't moved.
Hira grabs a small stick on the ground and gently pokes Bahiti's shoulder.
The scarab jumps at you.
Hira dies.
It takes 1 point of damage.
Yeah. The scarab does nothing. It just jumps at him. And then
Right.
flies
It
away and
starts
lands
like
back on her head.
pestering you, and it's just like buzzing around your head until it goes back.
18 damage.
um,
Whoa.
Then all of a sudden, Bahiti starts blinking
Wait, that's not the right
and
thing.
looks at you and goes, "Yes,
Are you okay?
sorry, communing. What is it? Nature, the sky, the stars, the like. Yes. What is it?
I was just making sure you weren't dead.
I'm fine. I couldn't very well die and leave all of you people here. Who knows what you would get up to?
I don't want to think about it.
Anyways, what was it?
Oh no, once again, I was just making sure you weren't dead and, do you need anything like food or water?
I have my own.
Alright, you know what, yeah, that's pretty
Here.
logic.
Actually, look at this. She tosses him the chain. I don't know what to
Well.
make of it. Maybe you do. You're wizardly.
Alright, here studies it. Meaning, funny Arcana check.
We lost the person that has the identify spell.
Yes, you did.
Yo, can I have some help?
Sure. If you want to repeat a roll, you can just press up.
Oh,
True.
24.
All right. What you're looking at there appears to be an old Dunarian charm. It appears to be an ancient sort of symbol used in some older civilizations that were lost beneath the sands. It is a symbol of unity and strength, often tied between two individuals when they were selected together. Essentially, okay. Basically, how it worked with this charm was in that society, people were typically partnered together in both work and relationships, sort of thing, but with separate people. Everything was done by twos and not. Okay, that was a super roundabout way. Basically, soldiers, they would fight in pairs of twos. They would have each other's back, and so part of the ceremony in which they would crown soldiers, they would tie this golden chain between each of the soldiers as the ceremony, saying that their backs are chained together and that they would always watch each other. And their society was built around two people at all times.
Right.
No magic properties. Properties.
You sense there might have been some faint enchantment on it, though at this time it lies dormant.
Here regurgitates this information to Bahidi.
American school system be like.
She takes it back. Goes. Well,
Pretty.
it'll do. Some symbolism works as well.
Yeah,
And a gift is a gift.
indeed it is. Hira puts on his helmet, considers drinking his haste potion, but doesn't, and sprints away.
Strange boy. Back to looking up at the sky.
All right,
Hey, that only took 6 seconds.
nice. If you activate your blade song, you're like, hey, this is what it does. Ah! And you just run away.
Activates blade song, drinks, haste. I can now dash. And I have
so-
100 movement.
Bahidi stares into the stars, and I imagine we'll take a rest outside.
Yeah.
Alright, the rest of the group snuggles kindly in their small home as they rest upon warm enough beds. Feeling pretty alright. A new companion in the form of a cat, new revelations by the form of playing cards, and mayhaps new bonds to be repaired. Regardless, the group sleep well enough, and they feel prepared for the next journey to a forgotten village. And so, as the group gathers in the morning, is there any last-minute preparations you would like to make, or are you good to begin to
What?
head out?
What is that? She's pointing at the cat. What is that? What is it? Where did it come from?
Are you muted boxes? Yeah, you're muted boxes.
If you're saying something,
This whole
go
goddamn
mute.
time!
Go
God
back
damn
in
it.
time then.
Yeah, you're muted.
His name is Terrence. He is my cat. Is that what they're called?
That is correct.
He's mine.
You're going to feed it. Give it
Yes.
water. Clean up after it.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna be gone the whole time, I can't do that. But he walks outside. Excuse me, sir. I heard that you raise pets. Yes.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh dear
Terrence.
gods.
That is a stray cat.
Yes, he's mine. His name is Terrence.
You would like me to train it to fight in battle?
Yes. No, I want you to train it to do other things.
Oh?
Murder.
Can you train it to grab certain items by me simply pointing at it or describing it?
Yeah, I suppose I could do some basic training like that. It'll cost
I
you
turn
200
into a cat. I go up to the cat.
Hey, how you doing?
Run.
Wait, no, sorry, hold up. Let me... That's not his voice.
Run. Don't look back. Run.
Hi, who are you?
Run.
What?
Run.
Why?
Run.
He's been nice so far.
No.
He grabbed me with the slimy things and it
He
feels
will-
real warm and
She'll
nice.
eat you.
I don't know. Typically when someone tries to eat
why
me
is there
before
another
they...
cat?
They're just like meowing at each other.
Yep.
I don't know. It just
This
kind
cat is also glowing slightly.
Oh
Roll me
yeah.
an insight.
Can I make an
Seems a-
insight?
That seems
Roll me
a
an
very
insight.
familiar purple.
Yeah, that's me.
Anyways,
You should run.
Tahiti,
You should leave.
Karens don't listen
But
to
if
anything that they're saying.
if she wanted to eat me, then why did they give me this old leg brace?
I could do you one better.
I don't care if you're gonna do me better. You haven't proven the point that she's trying to eat me.
Well, she also wants to take you into dangerous situations that will probably result in your untimely demise.
What?
You're going to die if you stay with her.
Man, it feels like you're doing a
very
lot of...
angry Mahabahiti.
All right. Well, anyways, she turns back.
Ah! Alright, that's a demon right there. I tell you what, that's a demon. Wait, can I do that? And you see as, like, the cat just, like, starts, like, tensing, and he just kind of, like, starts tensing up really quickly and shivering, and then he just, like, rose up on the ground.
No, Terrence, you can't do that.
He then just, like...
Does this wake up Gobble?
Anything above a 10. Anything above a 10.
Please, for the sake of my...
Oh, no!
Gobble does not wake up.
Oh, okay.
He just starts throwing
Yes,
up.
I want you to train it.
Alright, yeah, I'll put it
for the
through
next
some...
time I come back.
Sure, I'll put it through some basic training. I just need 150 gold.
Deal.
Alright, cool. He'll take 150 gold and he'll begin to teach Terrence how to be loyal.
Goodbye, Terrence. She just waved.
Ow!
away.
Wait, does he meow?
All right, time to leave.
I mean, he's currently
Oh,
recovering
God.
from an injury.
I get
Yeah,
a
but I don't
I get a
think
pot. I start banging on the pot. All right, time to go. Get up. Come on.
Ravon stands up
Let's
because,
wake up
well,
people.
he was meditating in his sentry mode.
Flying
Yep, we're going. Yep, it's bright and early. Come on now. Bang, 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 bang. Come on,
Alright. I'll
outside.
wake up.
Get dressed. Come on now.
Alright.
Get up.
The
up,
gang
up,
assembles,
Get up.
and everyone has a long rest. So Pog,
Well, we're getting the band back
hit your
together.
funny long rest buttons.
Alright.
Chris has been muted this whole time.
Why do I not have second level spells?
He's also playing Destiny, but
We're
Literally not plus ratio.
you literally were. I see you on my Steam profile. Literally get ratioed.
Show
excuse me, counterpoint, he's in orbit, which means he's doing no activities.
that is true. I am in.
fuck
it.
up.
How do you know that, Dandel?
Because I play Destiny.
Yeah, because you can see me. You can see my account. I'm just in orbit.
I'm not
I'm just-
playing
I
Destiny,
just
but you
have
can
it up
see it
so
on
that
Steam. You can
AFK
see what
farm.
activities are doing on Steam.
I'm just AFK.
That sounds like a
farming
lot of
Destiny
mumbo
right
jumbo time.
What would happen if we asked
Mumbo
Wahidi to
jumbo.
help us with our math homework?
If you what?
Ask Wahidi to help us with math homework.
She would help you.
Oh. Okay.
She would not give you the answer.
The gang
Well, no, I
heads
don't.
out.
That's not okay. You don't give answers to help people.
Exactly.
The gang heads out. As they begin their first day of travel, they happen to approach stuffs and things, as
Oh
I
my
roll
God.
for travel times.
Stuffs and things.
Things and stuffs
I
and
never-
things.
I've only heard about stuffs and things before. I've never seen
All right.
them.
So
That's pretty good.
let's keep all of this in mind. Before we act on something, think. Look at all.
Don't worry,
Understood.
I'm
That's it,
very
Liliana.
smart.
I mean, is that
Understood.
not
I
obvious?
do think.
Is
Don't
that
worry,
not
Think
like
properly.
an obvious thing? You think before you act, right?
Some of us.
Don't worry, I'm incredibly smart.
On your first day of travel, you embark on the long journey heading to the Forgotten Village's 4-day west. At first, as you approach, the day seems to go by. The strange sort of green-reddish wildlife rolls up and down the rolling hills. with strange things happening here and there, but nothing too crazy of note. That is until you reach about the end of your day. As you kind of eclipse this one hill, as you look down upon a small valley, you see as a collection of rocks, just big enough for a few houses, begin floating around, bound together by strange red chains together. Floating around like a small orbit system, these collection of rocks seem to form a small little sediment, though you don't see any life at the time. As they kind of spin around lazily, you see that there is a ladder that also kind of, attached to one of the rocks on the higher levels that kind of slowly move around the circle.
All right, wait.
What is it?
Stop here. Nope. Give me 10 minutes.
Very well.
I ritually cast augury to see if it's a good idea to go towards the rocks.
Double wheel.
Right, we're going to the rocks.
Very well.
Alright. As you approach the rocks and the ladder itself, the ladder, slightly rusted, looks like it has been come with age, though it doesn't look as if it's going to fall apart underneath you. The small homes, as you get closer, you can see are rattled with age, shingles falling off, the wood, the paint on the wood peeling off, and the glass of the windows shattered. This homes looks abandoned for the most part. This looks to be a very safe place to camp, if so decided, as you draw near the end of your first day.
Right.
Shall I prepare the camp?
Yes, we'll sleep here.
Ravon nods and he proceeds to set up the camp using his survival skills.
I'd like to see what the fuck this shit is.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check if you intend on exploring, or a survival check if you intend on setting up camp.
Survival check.
I'm going. Oh wait, can we all do that?
Yep.
I'm
Depending on
what
what
was
Alright,
the- what was the
18.
explore one again?
18.
Investigation puts you searching. Survival sets you up setting up camp.
Alright, 18 survival, baby.
Nice.
Am I dumb or am I on the wrong map?
Ooh, something
Shabam.
investigation.
You should still be on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Like-
These are random random travel rolling.
Hmm.
Theater of the mind.
Mm-hmm. Sorry that I wasn't able to, fully map out every single.
Oh
inch.
no, I was just curious because I was like, we're looking at rocks, but
All right. So, Ravon, you find a safe place of a home with its walls relatively intact. There's a small fireplace which still seems to be able to burn wood, and as you spend your time, you collect enough wood and collect enough material that you feel that you have sufficiently established this place as stable and warm. You feel confident in your lodging. Bahidi, Liliana, and Julius begin investigating. As they do, they don't seem to find any sign of life. No bodies, no corpses, no nothing. It seems this place had just genuinely left. However, you all do come across Liliana first. What appears to be a large wardrobe chest, which is bound with 2 golden locks.
Hey guys, I found something.
that's never a good sign.
Wait a second.
I head over immediately.
Liliana, what was that key you still had?
The special key. What was the special key
Was it
from
the skeleton key?
the cave?
Oh wait, no, it wasn't that.
No, it wasn't skeleton. There were brass keys, and then what was it? I think
Did
it
you
was
write it
gold.
down?
No, I didn't.
Why?
Crazy.
Oh no!
Well, time to look back on the 4-hour VOD.
Oh my god.
Brass and silver keys. There were the 5 silver keys, which were tied to the chests. There were the 2 brass keys, which were tied to the cell locks, and then there was 1 special key.
Wasn't
Yeah,
it
so I pull out
gold?
the special key.
The special key was gold.
Oh god, what the fuck was that?
Huh?
Was I the only one that heard that sharp sound?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. That's unfortunate. Wow, that hurt. Okay.
Wolf is going insane.
No, could have just been something up with his headset or computer.
Yeah.
No, he's going insane.
No.
You know,
Anyways. All right. Well, let's take a look at this. Is it magic? Can I tell?
Arcana check.
All right, cool. I suck at those.
Yeah. How's it
guess
feel?
who doesn't suck at those?
Yeah,
I
suck
don't.
at those.
Oh, fuck up,
You're
you
just
wizard.
What are you doing, Hera?
Actually, I'm better at Arcana.
Kira will make the Arcana check and investigate.
You know what? Can I make the Arcana check actually? 'Cause Kira.
Okay.
Fuck you, Chris.
You
could both do
it.
We could both do it. Let's make this a competition.
Hey,
No,
one of
it's
you
not.
look at that lock, the other one look at the other lock. Here you go.
Good.
Wow.
Can you guidance me, Rahidi?
Nope.
How the hell do you have a +5?
Or +7 actually.
No, I mean to
It's
investigation.
definitely a lock.
It surely is a lock.
14, Dylan.
You can tell that the locks are enchanted to be sturdier than normal locks. However, they seem magically enhanced.
The locks are sturdier than
Can I
normal.
just try to fit the gold key into one of them?
Sure.
You see, they're color coded. Gold to
The
gold,
locks are
silver to
enchanted
silver.
to be sturdier than normal locks. That's what I can tell.
As you attempt to fit the golden lock into the wardrobe here, the key seems to be sort of different. While the gold key is more skeletal in nature, it requires a large one. This one appears a more thin sort of key, much more akin to modern keys.
I think this is the one. Look around to see if there's anything. I just go walk around and I try to find like a chest or something to try to find a key. Or like a
Roll-
bedside table, maybe.
Roll me another investigation check.
That's
I'll
gonna be
Get a 3. Help.
at
All right.
ooh.
Nice.
Roll again. You might roll better. Nope.
Nope.
No.
Oh, thank you. I got it out. Whew.
Woohoo.
All right. As you begin looking around trying to find a key, you instead find something else. A small journal entry, or what appears to be a book left behind. As you read through it, it details the list of what might have happened here. Essentially, people were established here. They called it Vortex Town. A small gathering of places where they were relatively safe due to how many people didn't want to live on a constantly rotating ring. However, some people began to be inspired, we'll call it, by the ring. And so much so that a small cult actually began worshipping this vortex of rocks that the people built their homes off of. Eventually, tensions began to be too high that they decided that they wanted to leave the vortex. Those who worshipped it stayed, and those who didn't left. Eventually, there weren't enough people to sustain them, so the cultists themselves had to leave, trying one day to return to the vortex. They said that the last person to leave, the leader of this cult, left behind something in his wardrobe, something that he would use when his followers would return.
Okay, so there used to be a cult here that worshipped this giant circle, but they all left. And the leader apparently placed something very important inside of that wardrobe that he's going to use when he comes back. So we should steal it.
You are one bright woman.
I'm a girl, not a woman.
Same thing.
Zing.
It's abundantly obvious.
Yeah, I'm younger than you. Am I? How old are you, Hira?
19.
Yeah, I am.
Noob.
Crazy how that works. All right. Would you like to attempt to bust in?
Anyone want to try to open it?
And Julius with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna look to you two and say, please look away if you're sensitive to anything, really.
Don't
but
destroy it.
since
She's gonna untie the belt and unleash the beast inside of her
Please
stomach.
don't destroy it.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Alright, the mouth bust out of their chest.
Bust?
Are you attempting to eat the lock?
Really?
I'm trying to pull the lock off.
Alright, roll me an athletics check.
I'm bad at. Can it be acrobatics?
No! You're trying to rip a lock off of its hinge.
Oh! Rolling so good today.
Are you now?
You can't give me guidance.
Nope. I'm not giving you guidance anyway. You got your scarf thing.
I love my scarf. I am gonna use my scarf though.
True.
So that's a 19.
Alright. Your mouth rips and eventually biting through the locks as you begin, instead of eating the locks themselves, which are enchanted, you tear through the chains. So much so that eventually they're easy enough to loosen up, sort of, that you kind of get them down. You have sufficiently made enough room that you're able to at least peek inside the wardrobe and maybe break it further to get in, but for now, enough to look inside.
what the fuck?
All right, what's in there?
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna peek inside. I'm gonna peek inside and. Hang on.
Excuse me, what was that?
I told you to look away.
Okay.
Meet our monster.
As you look inside, you see what appears to be a open chest full of jewelry. Gold chains, bracelets, diamonds, all the gems and such alike. So much so that you happen to find
Wow.
almost 1,500 gold worth of jewelry and gems inside of this wardrobe.
How much can I get out?
God, but you yourself, if you take enough time, you could probably like slowly begin moving stuff out, especially with like mage hands and like your tentacles and stuff. However, you probably wouldn't be able to carry all that. You'd need to divide it between your friends to carry all of it home, or make it so you're not encumbered.
5. Hang on. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna do some math.
Crazy how that works.
All right. Let's start.
Hey, there's like 1,500 gold in here.
Yep.
Help me? Oh, I could just take it all by myself if none of you want it.
No, you can't.
How? 1,500?
So much of that too, and there's a lot in there. Jeffrey's already started to ferry it out.
Liliana's gonna use her tentacles to also start gathering it.
Alright. You all start gathering the gems, and eventually you're able to pull it all out. Are you just dividing it between you two, or?
We're going to divide it all and then set aside the exact same amount for Ravon.
Alright. So you're just divided between the entire group?
Yes. Except, can I try to sleight of hand and give Julius considerably less?
Okay. So you give everyone 237.
Nope, never mind.
Alright, so everyone gets 237 of gems, and then someone gets, and then there's 2 gold left over.
I'll take it since I found it and I did all the work.
You did not do all the work. I will take one of the gold.
Fine, I'll take the other.
Alright.
See, people, this is problem solving.
Go ahead, everyone add 237 gold to your inventory.
Yay!
You have 238. And you rest the night there, safe and comfortable, under Ravon's direction.
Yeah, he was playing housemaid and made sure all the beds were comfy.
He's sweeping and like fluffing pillows, and he's
Yeah,
like, "Yo, we got
he's
so much
basically
fucking gold."
doing that.
All right. On the next day of travel, a different oddity emerges. This one in the form of an old man. I actually have a map for this one.
Wow!
That means it's deadly, potentially.
I
Ooh,
don't know why you would say that.
I can't wait to
Let me know
die.
when you're
Wait a
loaded.
minute.
I'm loaded.
I know that name.
Hmm?
Hang on a minute. Wait.
What?
That looks like a very familiar name, but I don't know from where.
What?
I have no contacts.
All right.
Why the hell
You
are you?
guys- Let me. You're loaded now?
Oh. Hang on. Hang on.
There's an old guy.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys
An
wander
old guy.
along, you enter into a greener section of the forest until eventually you find a strange house built out in the middle of the forest. Typically, it's strange to see people living alone out here. Typically, safer to brave this toxic land with groups of people. However, this tiny home lives by itself. As you see a porch sitting out there, a small table, a pitcher of what appears to be a yellowy liquid with an old man who seems to lean back in his chair somewhat in a rocking chair.
Hey, Dalen.
Wait a minute, is it?
It has been like
I
a
don't
hot
think
minute,
it's
and I
piss.
thought I heard
I
a
don't think
sound.
it's
No.
piss, Dandel.
No, is it lemonade?
It is lemonade.
Oh,
What was that?
no.
Was that here?
That's funny.
Is Talius the same name of Mr. Devilman?
Definitely.
No,
Oh, okay.
it is not.
All right. And so, as you guys kind of wander along, you see this kind of older tiefling gentleman. His horns look soft almost, wrinkled. His skin pulled back and his hair longer, tied up in a long knot. His clothes are strikingly fine. It's an odd to see him out here, but he seems to sit on his porch and just watch the sunrise, sunset, such things.
Well, it's been another day. All right, 10 minutes.
All right, word.
10 minutes. I cast augury as a ritual. Talk to the man.
Wheel.
All right, I'm going to go talk to that man.
Very well.
Hang on. What do the different things mean?
Wheel is good, woe is bad.
Don't worry about it.
I like to think that Hero's just watched Bahiti roll dice and is just not understood what's happening, and he's like, that's bad. And he's like, all right, this is the best thing that could happen. He's like, well, shit.
Hello. Hello.
That's pretty accurate.
Hello there. What brings travelers like you all the way out here?
We're heading to. What did they call it again?
They simply described it as a lost village.
A forgotten village.
There's a village. The remains of a village. 2 days. 2 days travel.
Yes, I know that place. Darn shame what happened down there. But if you're all traveling there, I assume you're ready to walk into hell.
Well, we're going there to figure out exactly what happened and stop it.
Good-natured. So you're good-natured folks then. Those who want to seek to do a difference, huh?
Most of us.
Well, how about you all come up here? I'll pour you all a glass. You look traveled.
Yes, that would be lovely.
He will sit you all up, sitting at a large table, and he will pour you all glasses of lemonade.
Lemonade?
Ravon will just
Lemon.
stand by the railing.
Do we know what lemonade is?
It's
We
somewhat.
were talked to about it enough, I think.
I mean, well, I don't know. I think there was some funny shit with
We
the
had a
girl
former
character.
party member who was obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, wasn't the whole thing that like nobody fucking knew what lemonade was or something?
Well, How about you all tell me your all stories? What brings you all the way out here other than to find this village? What brought you all to Kyrium?
Hands down.
Zericoshi.
Interesting. Word is that people have begun moving across the channel. It's a interesting time to be sure.
Certainly say that.
Well, I suppose it'd make more sense why you'd want to recollect what happens around here, especially the more forgotten places. If people like that are coming, it'd do best by us to get ourselves situated and defended.
Not to be rude, but I dislike lying. I think you misunderstood what I meant.
Oh,
We're not from here.
I gathered that much. I didn't want to draw the obvious, but
Yes.
if we are to have this discussion,
I wouldn't want to. If you would like us to leave.
no, I can't say that I was native born here in Kyrium myself. I spent my time in Phrasenheim as a coin lord, trading and selling, until eventually I decided it was too much for my old bones and decided to move out here. I like the way they live out here, a sense of rugged individualism, so to say.
Right.
I was taught to be kind to those and treat them honestly. Wrong, you're not here torching my house or inherently destroying anything. So far, I should say.
Hopefully that won't happen at all.
And so, since you have treated me kindly, I suppose it's only right that I treat you all kindly.
Good. Yes.
Well, I imagine then that you are here to reclaim some section, find some lost thing that Zericoshi wants. Something along those lines.
Yes.
Ah.
We're not exactly sure what... But yes.
So long as you can promise that you won't wrap me up in whatever you're going to do. I may have some information for you if you need it.
Well, as long as you're not responsible for that horrible flesh abomination that they're talking about up north. No.
No, that is not... Yeah, no, I didn't do that one. All I can really say... Rather haunted-looking man. He seemed... I don't know how to put it. Are you aware of Kenku?
Are we?
I know I am. There was a tribe of Kenku back in my country.
Father told me about his Kenku friend. His name was it El Skra or something?
Oh my fucking god.
Crazy how that works.
Yes,
I did it.
I meant one woods.
Oh my god.
It
Oh
was
my
a
fucking
Kenku.
god.
Kenku, to be sure, though its form carried with it something fierce. Something monstrous with him. He seemed to be determined about something. I don't know what, to be frank. He wandered over here, and then a few days later wandered back. And then I heard all the screaming and ruckus from down, as people began trying to flee, but finding themselves destroyed in the meantime. I don't know what it was, but that Kenku, He had something about him that I just couldn't quite understand.
What direction did he go when he left?
He walked down this road. If I had to guess, he probably got on one of the other main roads and headed somewhere else. As far as I'm concerned, he was heading the direction you guys came from.
I don't think we've seen any kind
On the go buses.
Strange. No markings or anything on him?
Any markings or
Symbols? Something that might give away an affiliation?
They had a second set of wings.
Oh, that's very strange.
Though
Wait.
they weren't avian wings.
Can't you just
They were
have
reptile. They were reptile wings.
What do reptile? Wait.
That is-
Can you like describe
like dragon wings?
Dragon
Yeah.
wings.
Oh, okay.
Bat wings, but scaly.
They had dragon wings.
Oh, that's incredibly good sound.
Can't you normally have no wings?
Which is why you can see why I took a particular notice to that traveler.
Yes, that would be quite understandable, yes. Well,
That's all I know leading up to it. Other than that, there was a young boy. He seemed to have some sort of infection on him. He lasted longer than most, and I did my best to help him out, but he eventually, too, sort of melted, I suppose is the right word.
Melted?
do you have the remains still?
He'll walk over and grab a bucket. And
I
just kinda-
will follow. I won't make him carry it.
Gotcha, yeah. He'll walk over as he kind of points. He walks with a cane.
Ravon
Alright,
will then
we're
speak
going
out.
to end here in like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott.
I want to try to figure out what the fuck this is.
Sure, make a medicine check.
Okay, thank God.
Ravon would assist.
Please do.
Ah,
Yeah.
6, 9. Nice. Ha, nice.
There we go.
All right, 23.
All right,
I guess
Kahiti.
I'll guidance myself because I might as well. I have no reason not to.
Mhm.
All right, 26.
All right, Bahiti, here's the weird part. The goop inside has the same brownish, blackish tint as the demon's blood, the one that you got before. However, it's different due to its strange pseudo-sentience. The demon's blood you had before sort of reacted differently and weird when you shook it up and kind of scrambled. However, when you kind of like approach it and you kind of like almost move something towards it to like almost like pick up a sample, it seems to form small hands as it grabs the small stick and sort of pulls it in. It's a mystery, to be sure.
Oh, that's
Did they rabble randomly before they passed?
Any ramblings? You know what, boy? I think they did, actually. Alright, I will give you another death rattle. Woohoo!
Aha.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Mario!
I like how we just started this trend.
Mario! Ha! Yee! Yah! Yah! Yahoo! Wow!
Wow! Yeah,
Mamma
yeah,
mia!
do Toad now, huh?
hey
There we go.
Mario!
Yo, why does my squeaky door sound like
Mario.
Yoshi? Hey, I'm the fucking green lizard from Wario.
I'm the green lizard from Mario.
I'm the green lizard from
I
Mario.
love that video so much.
too.
Alright.
Hey, I'm the green wizard.
Oh, haunted ones, with tears of sweat, my flesh be cleansed, my soul burns of the snow mark.
Why does everything here have to be so ominous? Everything's so ominous.
Comes with the territory, I suppose.
Oh. Why can't it just be like Dunar? Just be sand.
Brutal simplicity, I see. When all is but sand, you need not worry about flowery language, when all you need is a hut to survive. Though I may believe that may be a negative portrayal of Dunar.
No, it's quite lovely, actually. Lots of... Look, there is lots of poetry. It's just in Druidic.
Well, if you've been to my
Steve.
hill, it's certainly more complex in terms of the society
There's a
and
lot
various cultures.
stranger.
Oh,
Each place has its own unique beauty. This place as well, if you can get past the overtly bloody tone. There's something beautiful about it. It's unique wildlife.
definitely you'd be.
Certainly.
Speaking of which, what's the weather, Dalen? What's the weather in the next 24 hours?
It's Florida.
Just make a
What's the
yeah,
weather?
there it
Alright.
is.
Alright, it appears that the temperature is going to be hot. However, it's going to be a hot day and it's going to be pretty clear up in the sky, as well as it's going to keep up the same level of humidity. So you're in for a hot, damp day tomorrow.
Okay, so
Damn.
summer in Florida.
Warm and humid.
You gotta love those damp days.
Oh, I miss home already.
Those moist days.
As we used to say in Arizona,
I get moist.
it's a
and moist.
dry heat.
Moist days make me moist.
If
That's
only.
it. That's all we say. It's like 105 degrees, and we're like, yeah, but at least it's not humid. Am I right, fellow kids?
Am I right?
All right.
I mean,
Am I right or am I right?
it's always humid.
Yeah. Well, you live next to the ocean. It doesn't count.
Sure.
All right. Well, I suppose you all should be going, unless you need lodging for tonight. In which case, feel free to use my home.
How far along are we?
You have about a day and a half left.
Like, what time of day is it?
It's like 3.
We should press on, but I appreciate the offer.
Sure. Enjoy yourselves.
It's been a pleasure.
He will kind of nod.
Waves is.
Yeah. He's just gonna close his book that he's been writing and he's just gonna fucking head out. Doesn't give no fucks.
He's hiding.
Huh?
And so,
None of your business.
the group heads out, heading towards the Forgotten Village. And that is where we'll end session. Thank you all for playing.
Alright.
I mean,
We gotta play cards.
Yeah,
A
you
cat.
play a little bit of cards, a little bit
Terrain.
of role-play, a little bit
Yeah.
of character building, mayhaps.
Yeah.
and woo!
Yeah. You know, to be honest, guys, I wasn't actually expecting you guys to actually accept the name Ancora, because I thought, oh, it's gonna be a selfish thing, and just name
No,
it
it's
something
not.
else. But I'm surprised you guys actually.
I think
accepted
you're the
it.
only one who offered an actual name.
Yeah,
Everyone was like, you know what, better than nothing.
Because I was
I'm gonna be
actually
honest,
thinking about it before the session on what to name the town, and I was like, wait, why not just name it after Ravon's mentor?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm really bad. I'm really bad with names. So like, you said a name, and I was like, thank God he made a name. I don't have to try and think of anything.
Yeah, I thought of it
I
before.
I was going to go to other people for names before I tried to come up with something myself.
Yeah.
And I knew I
just
wasn't going
wanted
to
to
take
do
anything
the
boxes
funny
was
and try
going
to
to say
name it
because I
Texas.
knew that they were going
What,
to.
you didn't want Texas or Ohio?
No, surprisingly.
But yeah, and
Well,
fun
fine, did
fact,
you want Dakota?
Ancora
But
in
Texas
Latin
is
means
so-
hope.
What if-
So yeah,
What if we called it Detroit?
Detroit. Oh my god.
Now that.
Sorry, we'd like all of it
Next
to
city.
be
Next city is
inhabited.
Detroit.
Yikes. You're not wrong.
Next
Actually,
city is
that's-
Detroit, and they're the farthest point in Kyrium away from water.
Man.
No, that's Flint. Fuck.
Time to... Yeah, next session, rough and tumble with a fleshy monster.
Well, maybe not immediately.
Oh.
You got a little bit before all the flesh.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
You got a little bit more mystery to unsolve before you get to it.
And a bit of PTSD, because, you know, Kronos was also devoured by a flesh monster.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna have PTSD just from proxy, just from being there.
Proxy?
Like, yeah, no, just
now
from,
I get to experience
by that meaning,
Yeah.
by a fresh
no, like,
liked.
I'm gonna get fucking PTSD just from being there. 'Cause fucking that thing was like, and we just played really bad.
Yeah.
Much akin to Liberators how they normally play. You guys didn't handle that one great.
Huh?
Much how Liberators typically handles boss fights. You didn't really handle that one that well.
Hey, no, it was a regening
The
boss,
only
so
one
of
you
course
guys
we
handled
lost.
well was the sentient one, but that was because I played stupid and I don't want to rematch.
It was a regen boss
You
fight.
want a
and we
rematch
didn't-
of the
Okay.
Sentient one?
Yeah, and honestly, I'm down to fight. If you like stat out the sentient one for level 15, for level 13, I'm down to fight it
Oh
again.
my god.
Alright.